How many more people need to die for our system to wake up? Just think of this. I mean, you can think of tons and tons of stampede. Has India become a country of stampedes where human life, your and my life, has zero value? What's happened in Karnataka earlier today is shocking to say the least, because you have these dramatic images, remember, that have come in from the state. 11 people till now, in fact, have lost their lives, and we are told that a lot are still said to be critical. And when you look at what had happened, the scale of it, clearly there are tons of questions today being raised as to who's responsible. Is anyone responsible at all, or is it the people? Because, people were there, they were there as a part of the celebration. We tried speaking to the Chief Minister, Siddaramaiah. He ducks our mic. The Deputy Chief Minister, in a way, is trying to put the blame on the people. Earlier today, we've seen the Prime Minister speaking about the entire issue. He's in fact taken to the social media and he says that his heart goes out to those who've lost their loved ones. But that is just not the only story. Because to add insult to injury, as the celebrations, remember, continued inside, outside you had this stampede unfolding. So you have people who are dying, you have television channels covering it, and inside, in the stadium, you have the celebrations that continue. As 11 families today do not know, what wrong did they do to deserve a death of their loved one like this, celebrations continue. As expected, you have a full-blown political war that has ensued between both the BJP and the Congress, with the Congress saying that we do understand that this is a situation that could have been avoided. But they say, what do? There were so many people who turned up. Look at the crowds. How could you control such crowds? But that's exactly why you have a government. That's exactly why you elect governments to do this job. Now, I must make this very clear that whether it is the stampede that happened in Goa earlier, whether, the Hathras stampede or many other stampedes where hundreds of people lose their lives, we never see any action. We never see any heads rolling. Forget the fact that you will have any kind of accountability coming in. The National Disaster Management Authority, that is the NDMA, has put out multiple reports to talk of the fact that why this is callousness, why this amounts to murder, and why we as a country are not prepared to deal with, situations where you have so many people gathering. But in spite of that, whether it's about political rallies, whether this is about, standing in queues to visit temples, whether this is about what happened today in Bengaluru outside the Chinnaswamy Stadium, you cannot have the state failing its people again and again and again. This, ladies and gentlemen, cannot be the new normal. So there will be questions asked, there will be accountability fixed. But the fact today that you have a state as powerful, as significant as Karnataka, the IT hub Bengaluru, and this happens in Bengaluru, the heart of the city, that's zero arrangements. I mean, if you cannot control crowds, do not let these, crowds gather. Right now, I do see that the Chief Minister, in fact, has decided to address a press conference, and he obviously, remember, is going to be responding to a lot of these questions that have been raised. He says that the pain is so much today that obviously we can't talk of victory. 11 people, for the moment, like I said, have been declared dead. And each of these lives could have been prevented. These people did not deserve to die. This is not what the worth of human life here should be. He in fact has also said, and if you just look at his body language, if you look at his expressions, you will realize that there is a lot of pressure. But of course, we elect a Chief Minister for accountability. If you cannot hold a celebration like this, do not do this. But what is worse, I think, and I must mention this, are images that we have seen of politicians who have posed with the trophy with the cricketing team. Now, the BJP alleges that there has been an attempt and a focus only on gaining political mileage. You want to rush to claim credit. You do not create arrangements. You do not create bandobast. There is no facility for people to come and stand, for people to go into the stadium, to be able to even regulate a gathering of such a large scale. The allegation is that even basic infrastructure like an ambulance, like doctors, like oxygen cylinders, like even sisters or helpers on call were not available. Local people had to help each other. We've seen people stretching bodies, and that happening in Bengaluru, the IT hub. But right now, I think this is a story that should have some closure. We cannot let this be the new normal. India cannot become another country where human life does not matter. Look at these images. You know how it got difficult. You have little children, you have women who actually fainted, because of this mismanagement and because it was difficult for them up to even breathe. Later being taken out because there were no stretchers, and there was so much of a rush here, so much of a pandemonium and fracas. You see all these people stunned. These are all cricketing fans. Cricket is like a religion in the country. Cricketers are treated like gods. And in that country, if you have a fan who was just there as a part of a victory celebration or just to see his favorite cricketing star, and he dies today, think of this. Because clearly, you cannot have to have more people losing their lives and life becoming normal. You will have netas holding press conferences, say that, oh, we are very sorry, condemn it, and say we will form a committee. We'll find out what happened, because we know exactly what happens to these committees. Think about it, and I'm sure there should be action. We at NDTV will continue to keep you updated on what you need to know.